Police say one of the two brothers from Nigeria worked as an extra on Empire, but overnight both were released and are no longer considered suspects. This morning, we're still no closer to finding out what exactly happened to Smollett. Overnight, new evidence in the reported attack against Empire actor Jussie Smollett set two men free.
Innocence prevailed, all right? My guys are walking home. They're not charged. They are not suspects in this case.
The latest twist comes just hours after Chicago police arrested the brothers from Nigeria. Investigators searched their home, finding a black ski mask, bottles of bleach, and an Empire script. Police sources tell NBC that one of the suspects worked as an extra on the TV show. The release of grainy surveillance photos from the night of the alleged attack, raising more questions, which Smollett tried to address in an interview with ABC.
I don't have any doubt in my mind that that's them.
Throughout their investigation, police have described the incident as an alleged assault and battery, finding no evidence of a crime after screening hours of security video. Smollett, who is black and openly gay, stood by his account, saying his attackers shouted racist and homophobic slurs and became violent.
He said, "This MAGA country punches me right in the face." So I punched his ass back.
Shortly after speaking out, his story faced more scrutiny, with growing speculation from local media that it was staged and part of a narrative to keep his character from being written off the show. Police dismissed those reports, while producers called the claim patently ridiculous.
I want them to stop being able to say alleged attack.
A star fighting back, this time trying to bring closure to a case that has captured the nation's attention. And Smollett has stayed silent since Friday's arrest. Chicago police never revealed the identities of the men they took into custody. Detectives say they have more investigative work to complete.